Greetings, beautiful rainbow warriors. Let's continue the rainbow transmission. I'm sitting here in front of a very, very impressive rainbow. Very vibrant again, super vibrant, super powerful, double rainbow. Continuing this magical flow. Yeah. Standing under it, we can play with the camera as it goes right into me. Where is it? There it is. Right into me. Yeah. Super, super powerful. And it's also continuing to rain. And as I've been sharing in other transmissions yesterday and today, the letting it rain energy, we are allowing it to rain, we are allowing to receive, we are allowing our waters to flow, we are allowing our emotions to flow, we are allowing the tears to fall, we are allowing our water to move, and letting it rain. Let it rain. There is nothing we can do but letting it rain. It's talking about deep, 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 deep surrender. Yeah. And no rain, no rainbows. Isn't this magical? Just listening to the rain dropping onto earth. The grass is so green. My heart goes out to all the places where wildfires are raging, where the animals are burning and the humans' houses are burning, and that is such a devastating experience. And as are the floods, and they just sweep everything away. And yeah. Grateful for the rainbow, grateful for the balance that is here, that it's not overly flooded, that it's not burning, that it is exactly what it is. Let it rain, the acceptance of all, and feeling all that we have been through all this year, also feeling our brothers and sisters all around the world going through war, going through disasters, and we are all going through it together, all of us together. Yeah, if we consciously feel it or not, we are all going through it together. Yeah. So when I see a rainbow, it feels magical. There's also a lot of grief many of us are feeling here in our village, because a lot of the land is being developed and overdeveloped. But have a look at these houses that are going to be put here. They are not fitting into our village scheme at all. This is total overdevelopment. Here you can see our beautiful location, and there is this massive development being put, and acceptance, yes, acceptance, and also grief. And this is the reminder of how the native Australians, how I can't even fathom how they are feeling about the colonization of their beautiful country. Yeah. And I was just speaking to a First Nation indigenous sister, and she was she was just at a big festival with her family and sharing how the birthing rights of the First Nation women have been so distorted since the colonization. Now, they used to birth on the land and were deeply connected together with their sisters, and then the colonization came and the hospitalization, and it's all disturbed. And as we know, how we enter matters for our whole life. This is a total interruption of culture. It's people coming in, pretending they know better and taking over what has worked for eons. This is just heartbreaking, and this is happening all the time. And the greed of taking land over for development, the constant greed of more. It's just really quite sickening. Yeah, that is not our soul. Our soul is already more. Our soul is enough. Our soul has enough. That is a human ego greed and the distortion that is running on this planet. Yeah. So the rainbow is getting a bit smaller. The rain is getting stronger. Letting it rain. Yeah. This is a bus stop. It's a beautiful bus stop where the school bus always picks the children up. And yeah, this has always been here. So as I sit here, I'm gonna close this now and keep reflecting with this rain. And yeah, my role here as a custodian, my role in this community, in this village, in this valley, where I have been guided to all the way from Germany to be here now, still for this time, anchored deeply and so connected. I've seen like almost every house being built here. So I'm feeling this development here very strongly. Also the houses that have been built there. And yeah, they are just not fitting into our vision, into the vision that was planned for here. So too big, not following the building codes, bright lights which shouldn't be here because we have a dark sky policy. Just just humans running over what's there already and what was planned. And this is not our village. This is just someone that has come in, a developer, to develop for money. So, and that is running rampant in the world, and the cost is high. The cost is high. Anyway, let's have some water. Deep throat chakra clearing, continues to clear and reset. It's a big powerful reset day. If you watch my earlier transmissions from this morning. And we are still in the portal. Yes, there's so many portals, and it continues one after the other as we are freeing to return to our origin, our soul embodied, aware that we are eternal beings, spirit and soul, here in this body, here on earth, and multidimensionally everywhere where we need to be, and connected to our direct link with Source, individuating into our full sovereignty. And we are the change, our embodiment. Through our embodiment and our unification and us coming together, we are creating the new earth by being it, by living it, by caring for what really matters, by living heart-led and soul-led, not greed-orientated and ego-orientated. That's the old. And there's a shift right now, and we can, there is lots that are playing in the old and some that are already in the new. They are the trailblazers, they are the way showers. None is better than the other, we just have different roles. In the new earth there isn't any comparison. There doesn't exist that feeling anymore. That person is better than me, because all souls are equal. We are all one color of the rainbow. One color in my umbrella, one color in my rainbow scarf, one drop of the water in the ocean or in this water bottle, in my sacred bottle, because I'm a water keeper and a water carrier, and I have been expanding in my mission, and I'm sharing about it because there are many of us. You might be a medicine woman, you might be a body worker, or you might have been a ceremony leader, whatever. You might feel now that's finished, and then you are being called to your next level mission. To those of you I'm speaking who are being called, and then maybe you resonate, and then we are joining. Or I'm just activating you, and yours will drop in, whatever that will be, whatever that is, how you are expanding. My expansion has been with the medicine of water, drinking it and sharing about it, and aligning all with the sacred ways of water. And I had no idea how that would turn out, how that would also get me to free up my expression and my creativity, my sharing about soul and embodiment and everything, and the healing in my body. I had no idea how that would look like, because we've been, like, read my post from last night, we've been so toxified. So we need to find deep ways to clear. So, and if you are entering now a second phase, and you've spent, not the second, but the next phase, and you've spent maybe a decade or more deeply working with sacred medicines, and deeply cracking yourself open, now comes the living of that, and living the new earth, and stepping fully into our soul's role and into our soul's expansion as soul embodied. Why are we here? What are we here to create and share, and just actually to live together, to help the animals and to help the earth. They don't need help, but they do. And many of us are also speaking for the ones that don't have a human voice. So the animals, when we are interspecies communicators, we speak for them, we hear them, and then we speak for them. That's helping them, because they are waiting for us to hear them. And we have to be in presence and not distracted and toxified and closed, so that we can hear them. Then we are helping them. Because they are also souls, just in a furry body. Ah, hello, Crystal. Beautiful to see you. Thank you for coming on. If you go back to the beginning of this transmission, there was a massive rainbow here. The rainbow is gone. Oh, but the kangaroos are here. Let me tune into the kangaroos. They have just come in. The beautiful community. They are in unity, living as community. All the birds, all the kangaroos. So precious. So precious. And there was a massive, massive rainbow here. When you go back to the beginning, you replay, you can see it. It was so vibrant. And how we learn to understand the animals is when we spend time with them. When we feel them and we are just still and we tune into our heart and we open our heart to them like a tunnel of golden light or pink light, and we tune in and we wait what comes. We allow, if pictures come or if we feel something or if we hear something, and by being with them we are opening ourselves to understanding them. And the more and more we like sit with them and we are with them, the more we will hear them. Some have heard them since they were children, and some had to remember that, and and some, the animals just come to the human and they will remind you to hear them, and they teach you and guide you. As you know, and that's why we are both on here now. Been spending the last few days, hours and hours, with the guinea pigs on my heart, on my belly, and I just took them also with me to pick up their food. And I love showing the people who also give me scraps for them and food, and where I buy some and I get given some. And I love to show them sometimes, bring them so they can see them. And we've just been together and bonding and settling and hearing each other. So it's beautiful, beautiful. And the animals connecting us all. They're turning us on to the newest frequencies because they are already there. They don't have egos. They don't have greed. No, they just are. They are love embodied. They are souls embodied, and they are showing us. Let's drink to that. What has also changed, I bring this water. I'm now on my way to my dog friend, and I always bring him water, and he loves it. And what this water has opened up in me is connecting deeper. I'm relating differently with earth, with the animals, with humans, with life. It makes sense because I'm clearer. I'm a clearer vessel. I'm a clearer channel. I'm a clearer being. And the animals, they don't care what we say. They don't care what we wear. They don't care if we have diamond earrings or whatever. They care. They feel our frequency. We cannot fool them. They know who we are. When I arrive with my animal friends or with my animals at home, they always know. They just see me who I truly am, not my masks. They don't care how I look, and that helps us to embody, to just love ourselves and accept ourselves exactly how we are, and to not be fake, but to just be who we are and how we are. It's like the animals. A kangaroo doesn't try to be a duck. A kangaroo is a kangaroo, and they act like a kangaroo. Unless a kangaroo would grow up with wolves, then it would behave like a wolf. But if they grow up with their tribe, which shows as well the conditioning. Our conditioning we need to reprogram, because we've all been conditioned by our culture and our parents. It's not who we are. We are pure divine souls, innocent, free, authentic on a soul level. And we took on all this stuff. Yesterday was a day very much in the duality of beach market, shopping center. Shopping center is like such a consumerism, disconnected temple, but sometimes there are pigeons in there. How beautiful. I'm so delighted when I meet a pigeon in there. But yeah, it's just a different world. And the advertising, that's what I wanted to talk, what came just up now. The advertising to women especially, you need this, you need that, to be accepted, to be loved, to love yourself. You need to sit there in a pyjama that looks like that, so that you love yourself, with diamond earrings and makeup on and all this bullshit. It's not true. So humans can forget what really matters, how beautiful we are in just our skin. And the animals remind us of that. And we watched a beautiful movie, my daughter and I, The Friend, highly recommend. It's a beautiful movie about grief and friendship and love and, yeah, a dog. And beautiful movie. Really highly recommend. It moved us. It was a very heartful movie, and exactly, yeah, showing what the main character, what the woman discovered and what she went through for so many years of her life. How she had basically given herself away for somebody else, which happens all the time, or did happen all the time. But the dog came, when the dog came into her life, he got her out. So highly recommend. It's so deep and so beautiful. Yeah, so to our authentic true self, to the true love. And when things come through and I drink this water, to it I help my system to shift and reprogram. Yeah, very powerful. So the skies are clearing. The birds are flying, and I'm gonna turn off now and keep going and bringing Luca, my beautiful dog friend, his water. And have a beautiful night. So much love and blessings to you. So beautiful to see you, Crystal. Much love to you. And I hope you're well. And look forward to hear from you and to stay in touch. And yeah, have a beautiful night, and see you when I see you next.